everyone, welcome to this learning video. Today I will invite you to learn together about one of the English topics that is very close to your daily life. Before we start today, listen, let us pray together. Pray begins. Finish. My name is Katra Petrus from class 83, Department of Elementary School Teacher Education, University of Borneo Tarakan. In this video, I will explain the topic of narrative text. What is narrative text? Narrative text is a text that tells a story in sequential order. It usually aims to entertain and draw the reader into the storyline. Sometimes a narrative also provides lesson or morals, message that we can take. So, a narrative is not only meant to entertain, but also to educate through the experience of its character. Purpose of narrative text. The main purpose of narrative text is to tell an event or experience in structured way so that reader or listener can understand the story from begins to end. Besides entertainment, narrative texts are designed to make the reader or listener feel happy and interested in the story. Moreover, narrative texts also convey moral values, correct friendship or patriots. Therefore, reader or listening are not only entertained but can also learn good values from the story. Structure of narrative text. Narrative texts have three main structures. Number one, orientation, which introduces the character, the setting, and the time of the story. Number two, complication, which present a problems or conflict that makes the story interesting. Number three, resolution, which is the solution to the conflict. Every story has a different way of resolving its conflict. It can be happy, sad, or even open. Alright friend, now we'll watch a story video about the legend of the Crying Stone from Kalimantan. Pay attention to the story until the end.
Once upon a time, on a hill far from the country in West Kalimantan, there lived a beautiful girl and her poor widowed mother. Unfortunately, her character wasn't as beautiful as her appearance. Every day, she would only preen herself in front of the mirror. She was lazy and never helped her mother. Moreover, she was really spoiled. One day, the girl and her mother went to a market. Village boys who saw the girl were mesmerized by her beauty. The girl looked so different from her mother, who walked behind her.
Hi girl, you look so beautiful. Anyway, who is the old woman behind you? Is she your mother?
Asked the man. Of course she's not. She's my slave, said the girl arrogantly. The mother was broken-hearted to hear her daughter's answer. Suddenly, the mother stopped and set off the road, crying. Mom, why do you stop there? Let's get going, or we won't be home before midnight, shouted the daughter. The mother couldn't defend herself anymore. She asked God to punish her treacherous daughter. The mother's prayers were granted. Shortly after, the girl's body slowly turned to stone. The beautiful girl cried and begged for her mother's forgiveness. But it's too late. The girl finally turned to a stone that kept dripping water. That stone was then known as the Crying Stone.
Now, I will give some questions to ensure that you understand today's topic. Number 1. Why do narrative texts usually use chronological order? What happened if the story is arranged randomly? Number 2. In the story Crying Stone, how does the conflict attack the main character development? Okay, please go ahead and answer both of the question. Alright, I will answer all the question. The first question is, why do narrative texts usually use chronological order? What happens if the story is arranged randomly? Narrative texts use chronological order so that reader or listener can follow the story clearly and understand the codes. And even if the story is arranged randomly, readers may become confused and the moral message of the story can be difficult to get. The second question is, in the story Crying Stone, how do the conflict affect the main character's development? The conflict when the girl scolds her mother causes the main character to undergo a drastic change, turning into stone. This shows that arrogance and despair toward present have consequence, and this conflict becomes a turning point in the story development. Okay guys, after answering the question, Julia will now have a clear understanding of narrative text. From today's lesson, we now understand that narrative text is not just a story. It contains character, conflict, and resolution that make the story meaningful. We learn that narrative aims to entertain while also conveying moral lesson that we can take us guidance in life. Earlier, we also saw how the structure of a narrative works through the example of the Crying Stone legend, from introducing the characters, painting the conflict, to how the story ends. By understanding all the part, I hope friends can more easily recognize, read, and write narrative text well. The key point is that every story has meaning, and our task is to understand that meaning correctly. Thank you for watching this learning video until the end. I hope this material is useful and easy to understand. See you, bye bye.